there, folks, and welcome back to the Gamer's Grotto. Today we're going to be playing Ambulance Life. This is a paramedic simulator that came out yesterday for the PS5 and the Xbox Series XS and PC. This game is made by Aesir Entertainment. Aesir has done other simulator games that I have covered on the channel as well. They've done police simulator patrol officers, as well as Firefighter Simulator The Squad, and Taxi Life, which I have not streamed yet, but I do have it as well. Generally, most simulator games are kind of low budget and usually not that good, usually full of bugs and everything like that. Aesir Entertainment seems to be the only simulator developer for consoles that releases quality products. And this one is no exception. I mean, it has its little bugs here and there, but all in all, it's a really good game. And so we're going to hop right into this right now. Let's play Ambulance Life on the PS5.
Alarm for ambulance. This is dispatch to ambulance 152. Priority response needed. Over. Gunshots were reported close to
So
local
I just realized that this is going in from one of my saves from earlier. Gunfire
at least one victim.
with multiple suspects. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to finish this call up, and then I'll go into some of the training missions so you guys can get a feel for the game, and then we'll just play a little bit of it. And then probably call it a stream. So now, in the main menu of the game, you can choose from various different sirens for your ambulance. So various different siren sounds. I am using the Ontario, Canada siren sound because that's where I'm from. There is multiple siren sounds from all over the world. England, it just basically everywhere. And you can just choose which one you want your siren to sound like. You can also choose really silly siren sounds, so like a kazoo or a clown nose squeaking. Don't know how effective those are going to be as you're going around the city, but they're there. They're there to use, I suppose. I don't know how many people would be using them, but good for a laugh, I guess. Now this city is called San Pellegrino, I think, or Pellicino or something like that. Now this city is highly based off of San Francisco. Now obviously they couldn't use the name San Francisco because generally most cities will usually sue if games use the actual name. I remember in the past, I think Rockstar got into a legal battle about that. But anyway, yeah, so we're heading off to this call-up, which I guess it looks like it's a gunfight reported with multiple people injured. I think we want to go... No, we don't want to go straight, because that's going to take us up. So we want to go this way. I think. Oh yeah, there it is. Now the only complaint I have about this game is that the cars don't get out of your way. So if there's any issues, the cars kind of, and that's something that they will fix with a patch, I have no doubt. But in its current state, after the day one patch, the cars kind of just don't move out of the ambulance way. The people do, which is kind of interesting. So the people will jump out of your way if they're like trying to cross the street and they see the ambulance coming. But cars will generally just stay there and be like, fuck you, you're not coming. You're not getting past me. So you have to like weave through them. I don't know why... Okay, we need to talk to you. Can you tell me what happened?
One of them got hurt pretty badly. You should probably hurry.
Thank you for telling me what I should and should not do. You can leave now. You're right in front of this incident. You should have seen what happened.
I didn't see what happened.
Okay, alright. Well, you're useful. What about you over here? Did you at least see something?
Looks like a typical gunfire exchange between two local gangs to me.
Okay. Kind of useless as well. But anyway, let's do our quick examination.
Don't tell him what he should or shouldn't have seen.
Don't tell him what he should or shouldn't have seen. Hey, Dorian, how are you doing, buddy? Haven't seen you in a while. So we're playing Ambulance Life. This is a game that came out 2 days ago for the PS5 and the Xbox Series XS and PC. This game covers, well, it's an ambulance simulator, paramedic, EMS simulator, if you will. Made by the creators of Police Simulator Patrol Officers, which I have streamed on this channel, as well as Firefighter Simulator The Squad, which I have also streamed on this channel. Aesir Interactive also made Taxi Life, which I have yet to stream, but that game's a lot of fun too. Taxi Life is a taxi simulator, obviously, that has you serving the city of Barcelona.
I feel like these simulator games are usually of questionable quality, but this one at least has voice acting.
Oh no, no. Okay, so yes, normally I'd say that a lot of simulators are indie. Aesir Interactive is one of the, or Aesir Entertainment is one of the only simulator companies I found that has made very quality simulators. So I normally will agree with you, but in the case of Aesir Entertainment, no. Their simulators are always top of the line. So hold on here. He doesn't seem... It's hard to say which one of these is in worse shape. Let's talk to you.
It's hurting.
Yeah, well, you got gunshot wounds. He's coughing blood. That's good.
No, didn't take any meds.
Didn't take any meds, alright. I should probably read these out as I'm clicking on them. Do you suffer from any current or chronic health issues?
No chronic problems.
Can you tell me what happened?
For being full of bullets.
I got hit by a bullet, you idiot? That's a response?
I have a dark bruise.
Yeah, you're gonna have an even a darker bruise. Thanks to calling me an idiot, sir. Just because I'm a paramedic doesn't mean I can't take your life away.
It hurts to the core of my body. That feels better.
Did you recently or regularly take any prescription medicine?
Nothing prescribed, just some headache pills.
I believe we call that Tylenol, but you know, I guess they can't say that because of...
That I know of.
Because then they'd owe money to Tylenol. That's always the fun part about making games, is you gotta be careful what you say.
Just pain. I'm not feeling good, but it seems there's a guy worse off than me.
Okay, fine. You just solved it for me, I guess. I guess I'll just deal with the other guy since you're just saying that you're not wanting to be taken by us. All right.
It's only Tylenol if you assume this is in North America. Which I guess it probably
Well,
is.
it's set in a fictional city, but it's supposed to be a highly based off of San Francisco. All right, so first thing we want to do now that we're in here is we want to apply the... All right.
Pressure's going down. We're back to normal.
Respiratory distress. Yeah, that looks like that's what we have here in this case. Object in our airway. That doesn't make any sense. Why would there be an object in his airway? Utilize the ventilator. Do I even have the ventilator unlocked? I don't know if I do. Oh, that. Oh, yeah. Okay, I do that. Okay. I do not see any. I do not see any actual injuries or. He said he got shot. That doesn't make any sense because I'm not seeing any. I'm not seeing any injuries equivalent to like a gunshot wound or anything. Yeah, there's nothing. Alright, that's all I really need to do then. He doesn't seem to be in that bad of health, to be honest. So I don't understand why that other dude told me to take him instead. But whatever, I guess the other guy can just die. Alright. Set the destination to the hospital. See, this one's closer. So now there's multiple call-ups. There's everything from suicides to gunshot wounds to full-on traffic accidents to terrorist attacks to suicide victims, everything. This game kind of covers everything. Diabetic attacks. The game kind of throws everything at you. Alright, so here we are. Now when we drop them off at the hospital, it just does like a cutscene animation. We don't actually go into the hospital or do anything like that. That's not our job. We're just an ambulance driver. We're not a doctor.
Let me see. Damn diabetics, running around attacking people with their diabetes.
Well, I don't think they're attacking people with their diabetes. That's kind of funny, though. No, they just have diabetic attacks. I don't know what that guy's problem was. It said that when I did the diagnosis, it said that he had something stuck in his. You have a new call out. What? Okay. Yes, no problem. I will get there eventually. Where is it? Oh, whoa, it's, okay. It's actually not that far away from me. That's convenient. I'm gonna try adjusting this gain on this mic a little bit. Maybe that's a bit better. This is a new headset, so I'm just getting used to the controls on it. Hopefully you can hear my voice not quite so loud now. We didn't need that sign anyway. That sign was not important. Alright, what the hell? Where is this? This is not a club, this is a dock. What kind of a club are... What? Oh, it is a club. What the freaking hell? A club on a pier? That seems like a terrible idea. Could you imagine how many drunks would be just diving off into the into the lake? Like, I'm sorry. When I'm thinking of a nightclub, on a pier is the last place I would have a nightclub.
I saw nothing like that.
Okay. You know what? Go away. You're useless to me. Are these people waiting to get in? Nobody... Oh, this is the person with the injury, I guess. Oh, she got a headache. Big fucking... This is what I was called for? Did you take anything?
Everyone is taking.
Sometimes you want to jam out surrounded by the smell of dead fish and the screams of drowning partiers.
Oh my god. Well, maybe you do, but not me. How much MDMA did you take? I don't even know what MDMA
This is the first
is.
time this happened. I have no idea why.
I have no idea what that. I don't do drugs. I have no idea what the hell that is.
This is the first time this happened. I have no idea why. I don't know them that well, unfortunately.
No, I asked you what happened.
Kidding, of course. I can't stand clubs no matter where they're located.
Are these people all high off their rockers? Like, this person looks messed too. Yeah, they are. They're all dope heads.
This is the first time this happened. I have no idea why.
It's like a Tommy Chong convention. Hey, man. I'm just here getting really, really high. Oh my god. I mean, I'm not even gonna ask them all because... Alright, let's see what your problem is. It looks like you just have a headache. Oh, wait a minute. Rapid eye movement. Wet skin. Looks happy. Seems restless. Looks confused. That's kind of weird. Why is it like 3 different... I'm happy. I'm confused. I'm restless, but I'm happy.
It's
I'm...
3 in the afternoon. If they're high right now, then they have some serious issues to work out.
Right? Now, do we have any evidence here that we can look at? Oh.
Aren't MDMA pills colourful, like these?
Yes. I didn't need to know that they were colorful. That's very irrelevant. Okay. Let's ask you some questions. Yeah? Your head looks like it hurts too. Attempt to calm patient. Please stay calm. You'll be fine. You're just a drug addict.
That feels better.
Yeah. Did you recently or regularly take any prescription medication?
Only when I party.
Oh my god, stop talking. Stop right now. Do you suffer from any current or chronic health issues?
Does Saturday night fever count?
Can I punch you out and throw you into the lake? Can you tell me what happened?
The night is still young.
Oh my lord. This person needs more than what I can offer.
We should dance.
It's a shame that paramedics aren't allowed access to guns. Because I would totally just, like, shoot her and throw her in the lake. Now I understand when they said she's unresponsive, now I understand what they mean. She's not coherent. She's just an idiot. Alright. Come on.
It's mid-afternoon, lady. You need so much rehab.
She does, doesn't she? She needs a lot of rehab. Alright, let's see if we can dope you up with something to put you to sleep. Ridiculous. Oh, whoops. But all in all, jokes aside, this game is actually really cool. I've been really enjoying it. The reason she keeps on putting her her arm up to her head is because she's got I'm assuming a migraine. All right. Substance interaction.
It does seem more functional than most simulator games I've seen.
It's an epinephrine overdose? Oh my god, game. Fucking... What is going on? No, it's not a panic attack. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Fucking hell. Substance interaction. What is going on? This... Wow, this is glitch? Okay, so these idiots, they released a patch. This pisses me off that this happened today. So this game was working fucking fine. Like, absolutely no issues whatsoever. Then they released a fucking day one patch, and now the game is all glitched. I hate when companies do this. It really annoys me. Like, they just messed up their game by releasing this stupid patch. Alright. So all you really need is oxygen, so let's put a mask on you. I think that's it. I think that's all we need from you. Your blood pressure is really high. I wonder, do I have any medicine that can lower blood pressure? Lorazepam. Anxiety or agitation? No. Raises a patient's blood sugar levels? No. Increase blood pressure. Used to counteract overdoses? Let's try that. Wait, can I even use that on her? Oh yeah. Okay. That should at least help with whatever the hell she took. Alright, let's take her to the hospital. But yeah, so it looks like this patch, whatever happened, this patch screwed up gameplay. Because before the patch came out, there was not glitches like that. So it looks like this company needs to release a couple of patches to fix everything up. Which again, I have no doubt that they will, because like, I mean, I still play their Police Simulator, the Squad game, and it's... Or not the Squad, Police Simulator Patrol Officers, there we go. The Squad was the first one. But I still play their Police Simulator Patrol Officers game, and it's amazing. Like, it's changed so much since the last time I streamed it. They added a lot of new stuff, more maps, more cars, ability to customize what your officer looks like, both facially and clothing-wise. And a lot of new call-ups and undercover missions, murders, basically everything. The game has changed a lot, and Aesir Entertainment seems to do that a lot with their games. Once they release a simulator, they spend a lot of time adding new stuff to it and improving it till it's like a masterpiece. And that's been the case with all of their simulators, actually. So I have no doubt that this is going to evolve a lot. I have no doubt of it that this will definitely be amazing as it gets updated. I mean, it's already pretty good to me. I mean, the little glitches here and there obviously annoy me, but it is what it is. So we should have one more call up before we end our shift. So we just gotta wait for the dispatcher. Oh, there we go. Speak of the devil. Unresponsive homeless person was reported in need of help. Alright, let's do it. Sitting in an alley. Lightly clothed? What does that mean? Are they naked? What? Lightly clothed. What in the hell is going on here? Is this a festival? Alright, sitting on a park bench. Lightly clothed and sitting on a park bench, and seems to be overdose. I guess. I'm assuming that's what it is. Well, this doesn't look like a park, first of all, so... it's over... this is not a park. Sorry, folks, you're not going anywhere. Just stay there with your car. Moving on. Donate it. Oh, what are you doing staring at her?
I don't know. I just felt pity for that person. Just look at them.
Can you leave now? You're creepy. Alright. Let's do our little scan here. See what we can see. No proper clothes, yeah. Freezing, homeless, difficulty breathing, hematoma. Alright. Do we have any evidence as well? What is that? Not relevant. It's an X-Acto knife. Yeah, I doubt it would be relevant. Unless she was, like, planning on cutting herself. Alright, let's talk to you. See what you have to say. Please don't cough in my face.
Absolutely the same woman from the club. Didn't think she'd hit rock bottom so fast.
Is it the
PS app.
You can't get in the PS app. Well, I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you. The PS app works for me. Yeah, there's a Dorian. There's a lot of.
Unavailable.
Well, then it's temporarily unavailable. I would say wait an hour. Dorian, they use a lot of repeat NPCs, I think, in this game. But that's funny that you mentioned that. I didn't even realize until you said that.
Okay.
That's funny. What? What are you doing? What? Oh, are you getting worse?
I don't think so.
You don't think you took any... Oh, you don't think you have any health issues?
Stuff.
Have no stuff? Don't you have a blanket or a jacket?
All my belongings in the car were taken. The sun will eat me up.
I left the hospital in SH2 Remake.
The sun will heat me up? That's not how that works, lady. She really hit the rock bottom. That's so funny. Oh my god. Alright, come on. So I do know what I'm first going to do as soon as I put her in the ambulance. We're going to increase the heat of that stretcher so that she can cool down. So we'll do that first. We'll increase temperature to 30. That'll heat her up pretty quickly. All right, and now we're gonna put on our usual monitoring equipment. All right. Respiratory distress, object in airways. Alright, yeah, that's what I figured they were going to have me do. So we'll use the ventilator. I don't think... Yeah, I think aside from that, she's fine.
They're doing cleanup.
What are you talking about? They're doing cleanup. Are you talking about... What? I don't know. What, are you talking about on PlayStation app? I don't know, man, because my PlayStation app, I was just on it. It works fine for me, so... I don't know.
The PS app.
I don't know, man. Like I said, it works fine for me.
Maintenance.
That's normal. I mean, apps go into maintenance mode all the time. All right, let's take you to the ambulance, to the hospital. You should have been here the other night, Dorian. I was streaming an RPG game, a turn-based RPG game that makes fun of Star Wars, Star Trek, and all those sci-fi shows, called Galaxy of Pen and Paper. And Lewis had me make the DM look exactly like Stu, and then I did like this Stu impression during the entire strip. Oh, good. Okay, I guess I'm not going down there. I was hoping to avoid traffic by like taking a shortcut. Well, you know what? I can't do anything because the traffic are cunts. Quite literally. Like, look at this. And now my ambulance is stuck. This is going over really well. Yeah. This is the first time this has actually happened. What are you even stuck on, dude? Just get the fuck out of the way. Like, do you see how bad this is? Like, okay, I don't mind this game at all. I think it's a really good game. The problem is that they never programmed the cars with any kind of AI whatsoever. These cars just drive. They don't understand how to get out of the way of the ambulance. The people do.
Sour Patch Gum.
The people do. The people will get out of your way. The cars will just fucking stop and not do anything. Like, does Aesir Entertainment know how the law? Like, you're making an ambulance simulator game. You're having all of these EMTs help you make it, which they did. Certainly, one of them would have told you that when an ambulance is coming towards other cars, the other cars get out of the way. It's just common knowledge. They don't just sit there and go like, hey, you're not going anywhere. Like, come on. Oh, shift over. Thank God. An A ranking? That's not bad. Alright, so let's do some actual training missions now. So we'll start with panic attack. We'll go then into venous bleeding, arterial bleeding, and then allergic reaction. I'm not sure. Probably? I know that their last game, Police Simulator Patrol Officers, you were allowed to get on, you could get it on disc. So now, normally, Aesir Entertainment. Now, this game is. This is the one thing I need to mention is that this game is brand new, right? So it's going to have bugs. I don't want you guys thinking that I'm trashing on the game because I'm not. I do think that the fact that the traffic doesn't obey your siren is idiotic. Absolutely. But I also know that Aesir Entertainment, given their history with simulator games, will fix this. Probably within the next week, I'd say. Because they are really good. They are one of the only companies I know of that make amazing simulator games on console. All the other companies that are out on console that make simulator games, they're usually shit. And they don't care. ever since Sony allowed anybody to put a game on their store, there's been a lot of trash on the PlayStation Store. Like just a lot of crappy titles and a lot of crappy simulators. Now, Aesir Entertainment makes quality simulators. They don't make crappy ones. So when I say to you that they'll patch this shit out, I mean it. They will patch this shit out. Any of the crap that's in the game at launch, they will fix it. That guy just almost ran into me.
Let's find our patients and confirm their condition by anamnesis.
Because honestly, if you go into... It's crazy. If you go into Police Simulator Patrol Officers now, compared to what it used to be when it first came out on PlayStation 5, that game is stunning now. That game is amazing. Probably one of the best police simulator games on the console.
Something is wrong with me.
Yeah? What happened?
I can't. It's all too much.
That doesn't...
The patient appears to be breathing rapidly and is having trouble responding. Perhaps it's a panic attack?
Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting we're on the tutorial.
A stretcher so that we can treat them inside the ambulance.
Yeah, I forgot. I'm doing the tutorial mission so you guys can see them. Yeah. These are pretty basic.
In this city with unfortunate mustaches.
Unfortunate mustaches. Something's wrong with me. It just sounds... Honestly, it just sounds like he's paranoid. And his paranoia caused a panic attack. There's no witnesses around, so I can't interview anybody on what they think happened or did not happen. What is this building? Omnibyte. The future is now. Owned by Elon Musk. Probably owned by Elon Musk.
Check the patient's vitals with our diagnostic tools, the blood pressure cuffs, and blood oximeter.
Yup.
Once you're done collecting all relevant information, select panic attack as our interim diagnosis in the patient protocol. I'm sure that this is a panic attack, but in other callouts, I'll rely on you to make your best analysis from the information at hand. Oxygen saturation. Oxygen levels are pretty low. We should try to get the patient's breathing back to normal. Try soothing the patient by calmly talking to them. This is also part of the level of patient care that is expected of us. You can read more about it in your handbook.
Please try to remain calm. Okay.
Nice try, but unfortunately, this doesn't seem to help much. Oxygen values are still dropping. If this continues, we will need to administer some medicine to calm down our patient. We'll use ketamine, which needs to be administered directly into the patient's bloodstream.
Alright. Can you tell me what happened? I can't, it's all too much.
We need to use the IV needle tool to gain vascular access first.
Poor guy.
Temperature is going down.
Alright.
Back to normal.
Alright, so let's give
This will be
him...
your first medical procedure. Try to find the correct vein and carefully insert the needle. As always, you can read up on the ins and outs of the different medical procedures in your handbook.
Now, I turned this mode off. Now, normally in this mode, so like, okay, so when you're putting the needle into the patient, normally it plays a mini game. And the mini game is like this ball thing that's going up and down rapidly, and you have to like hit it on its target. Kind of like, you know, all these other stupid mini games and everything else. And if you hit it on its target, that means you found the correct vein. I turned that off because I felt like it took away from the simulator experience when it's like, okay, time to find the vein, but hold on, I've got a mini game I have to do to find the game, to find the vein. I was just like, it just, to me it takes away from the simulator, so I removed that because you have the option of turning that off in the options menu. Thank God, because some of it is just silly. I understand they're trying to make it gamey, but it's a simulator, man. All right.
I think my
Okay,
stomach starts turning.
with the breathing rate back to normal, O2 levels are rising again. The situation seems to be under control. We should still take the patient to a hospital for further examination. You drive. I will stay back here and keep an eye on the patient's condition.
I figured I was going to be driving. Is it not letting... Okay, because this is a tutorial, it's not letting me do anything else. What I was going to do was give them a breathing mask. Because it was a panic attack. And normally, with a panic attack, you normally have trouble breathing. So it just makes sense to give them a breathing apparatus of some kind. But apparently...
My Little Pony game has a mini game. I love mini games.
That's cool. It depends on the game. So if it's like something... If it's a simulator, there shouldn't be mini games in a simulator. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. Because simulators are supposed to be realistic. There is no spot anywhere as an EMS where you're... I gotta inject this needle into your vein, but first I gotta play this ping pong simulator, this mini game. Like,
Breathing mask.
but yeah, check out Dorian. Check out last night's stream or night before last stream, where we streamed Galaxy of Pen and Paper, and check out my my impression of Stu from Stu's Game Reviews, because I had him. Me and Lewis made him the DM. So basically, how Galaxy of Pen and Paper.
Simulators having mini is not cool.
Basically, how Galaxy of Pen and Paper work is it's a D&D clone. And when I say D&D clone, I mean tabletop Dungeons and Dragons clone. It's really cool. And you get to make your own DM, and so we made it Stu's Game Reviews. It was really funny.
Excellent. Let's drop off the patient.
I had a blast with that. I'm going to stream the second part of that soon.
Let me see. We take over from here.
During our shifts, the receiving hospital will evaluate your performance at the end of each call-out. This should help you better understand what you did right, or what parts of your treatment still need improvement. Let's see how you did.
Well, I would, but it was saying please wait. Wow, I got an A rating? Could that be because I had to listen to everything you told me to do?
About the evaluation process in your handbook. I don't know about you, but I am exhausted.
Are ya?
Getting enough rest is important, so be sure to
I watch a lot of Chicago Med TBH. That's the first thing they do is put breathing mask on a panic attack. I love
Yeah,
D&D.
so that's what they do in this too. When you're not playing the tutorial. When you're playing the tutorial, you have to follow what your partner wants you to do. But normally that's what I do for a panic attack in this game too. I put a breathing mask on them. Now, for some odd reason in the tutorial, it doesn't want you to do it. I guess maybe his vitals were controlled enough that they felt that the breathing apparatus was not necessary.
As usual, we should enter the ambulance and wait for our assignment.
So now, as I was stating earlier on, you can customize. So if I go to the, that's not the right menu. Wait, is that the right menu? Yeah. No. So no, that is not the right menu.
Person is bleeding heavily. locally, please head over immediately.
Oh wait, no, I can't do it. I can't do it on the screen. I gotta wait until after I do a call up. But you can customize your ambulance and your paramedic's clothing as well as the sound of the siren. So the sound of the siren that I picked for the ambulance is literally the Ontario, Canada sound for a siren. They allow you to pick from different siren sounds from all over the world.
On SH2 remake.
So they allow you to play with different siren sounds from all over the world. I chose the one for Ontario, Canada because that's where I live. It just makes sense. Now, granted, they have also really stupid siren sounds, like you can pick a clown squeaky nose, a kazoo, an air raid siren. Which, could you imagine an air raid siren on an ambulance? That would be terrifying. Just that loud drone. Fucking. Everybody would be freaking out thinking a bomb's about to fall. But no, it's just Larry having a panic attack. Now, a little bit of information on GTA 6. So, the devs have now officially stated that the game is releasing this fall. So, anybody who is telling you that the game is delayed until next year, don't listen to them, because it has now been confirmed that the game is not delayed. There is a high probability that the release date for the game is September 17th of this year. Like, that's a really high probability. So, any of you waiting for GTA 6, note that that will probably be the date, the month, and the year of its release. The other thing to note, of course, is that GTA 6 is not...
Silent Hill 2 remake does that, it pisses me off.
Oh, the air raid sirens, I was hoping it would do that in Silent Hill 2 remake. I never got far enough to hear them. The air raid siren in Silent Hill 2 is awesome. I'm glad that they included that, because I just remember it in the Silent Hill movie. Which, I don't even know if you realize this, but that movie, it was filmed in Canada. That movie was filmed in Brantford, Ontario, I believe. It was either Brampton or Brantford. I think it was Brantford. Yeah. So that game is that movie, the first Silent Hill movie, the original, was actually filmed in Canada. The director was scouting out various locations and chose Brantford or Brampton, I can't remember which one, because the city or the town had such decrepit buildings. Like old buildings, and that was what he was looking for. Really old, worn-out buildings. So that he wouldn't have to do much work on aging a building with CGI or whatever. Are you two clones? What do you have to say? Tell me what happened.
Yeah, we were riding through the park together like always. Suddenly there was this huge bump in the road. I'm glad I missed that one.
Yeah, what about your friend? Inconsiderate. Alright, move. Oh, it's not letting me tell him. Alright. Let's do a scan. You guys literally look like twins. My partner here. I decided to marry this guy because he looks exactly like me. We just wear different shorts. I was fine. There was no problem with me. I'm very happy. I avoided the bump. My friend is dying, but that's okay.
Everything's turning black. Thank God you're here.
Can you tell me what happened? I'm not sure. Okay.
I was on my bike on my usual route, and suddenly I completely lost control.
All right. Well, see you later. No. It's okay. Why is it not letting me grab? I already questioned the witness. What do you?
Yeah, we were riding through the park together like always. Suddenly there was this huge bump in the road.
Okay.
I'm glad I missed that one.
Is there more than one witness? What's going on here? Why is it not skipping past this? There's nobody else here. How many times do I have to interview this idiot?
Yeah, we were riding through the park together like always. Suddenly there was this huge bump in the road. I'm glad I missed that one.
All right.
I'm not sure. I was on my bike on my usual route, and suddenly I completely lost control.
I feel like the update that came out today has royally screwed this part up, because this tutorial is not working properly. Because it's not letting me get my stretcher out. Like, what am I supposed to do? Question the witness. I've already questioned both witnesses. Like, okay. Fuck you, game. Yeah, that's nice. Maybe if the game worked, I wouldn't have to abandon my shift. Now I am gonna tell you that did this just freeze the game? Wow. I'm really enjoying this so far. Okay, this game was great until they released the update. I don't understand how they screwed this game up so horribly with the update. Like, it's really bad. The update has completely screwed up so much in this game. Alright. Let's do a 30-minute. So I would suggest that if you are somebody interested in this, maybe just wait until they fix the glitches, because this happens a lot with game companies, especially AAA, where the game will be fine at launch, and they'll be like, well, no, let's add a day one patch. And then once they add the day one patch, it destroys the game. And this happens time and time again, and none of these game companies seem to learn their fucking lesson. And it's really annoying. Like, I don't get it, man. I remember back in the 90s when we didn't need patches. We didn't have patches. Heck, we didn't even have the internet. And games worked. They weren't sloppily put together. They weren't raced out the door. They came out when they were 100% sure that they were ready. Ever since CD Projekt Red released Cyberpunk 2077 in disgusting shape that it came out when it originally came out, more and more game companies feel that they don't have to release the game in working condition. They can release it half-assed and then patch it later. That's really a disgusting way for game companies to operate. And you can thank CD Projekt Red for that, because they're the ones who caused this bullshit. This bullshit of, oh, well, you know, it'll work eventually. It took them, what, a year and a half? The game's a masterpiece now, don't get me wrong. Cyberpunk 2077 is a beautiful masterpiece now, but it took a year and a half for them to even bother with it. Where is this wanting me to go? I'm confused. I am on the freeway, right? They want me to... Oh, does this go both ways? No, it doesn't. What is going on? Oh, okay. My GPS was screwing up, that's what it was. Now I just go down here. Alright, gotcha. And go down here. But yeah, no, I'm getting tired of this laziness of game developers, and I really fucking hope that GTA 6 releases, you know, like, good quality. I worry that because everybody else is taking advantage of this and being like, well, we'll just release the game and we'll update it so that it works later on. A lot of game companies are doing that, and if Rockstar does that too, that's bullshit. That'll be bullshit. That'll just prove that all of these game companies, they don't give a shit about the consumer. It's all about, well, let's rush out our game. This is going to be fun, because none of these cars...
for a game company to have a game finished on release anymore.
There's no incentive for a game company to have a game finished on release anymore? What do you mean by that? What do you mean there's no incentive? Sales! What do you mean? The incentive is sales. They're going to make higher sales with a game that's fully finished than a game that takes like a month and a half to patch, just so that it's playable.
We still
Like,
buy it, they don't even need to finish it. They know they can patch it later.
yeah, no, well, that's unfortunately true, that a lot of gamers just don't seem to care. They're like, oh, well, eventually it'll be but you gotta look back at CD Projekt Red and Cyberpunk when it first came out.
By the way.
Yeah, I know. I knew that you agreed with me. I understood. Like, look at Cyberpunk when it first came out. Do you know how many people returned that game? Because they just didn't even want to play it because it was just such a fucking mess. But thankfully, I mean, that game now is a masterpiece, like I said. That game is... If you haven't played it lately, you definitely owe it to yourself to play it, because that game now, in its current state, is probably one of the best open world games out there.
They can go through a month of being a laughing stock to become the masterpiece people say it is.
Depending on the company, I wouldn't say that for most companies. Where am I here? Can we not crash into everything? All right, let's we'll park here. What the hell happened here? It's the ball shooter shot them. Is what I'm seeing? Is there a ball shooter here? No. That'd be funny. Well, we were playing tennis and we accidentally knocked each other in the head. What happened?
I have no idea, I'm afraid.
Okay, you're useless. Go get a coffee. You're standing over them. Surely you know what happened.
Normal party pills.
What? Party pills? Oh, so they're high.
I don't know how this happened. We do this every weekend without any problems.
That's what you do every weekend? You just take a bunch of pills and then go play tennis? Okay. Thanks, Karen.
I have no idea, I'm afraid.
Alright. I love how I asked her to move out of her way and she literally moved 2 centimeters. So, I'm glad to see that she's paying attention. Alright, so let's take a look here. No reaction, hyperpnea, unresponsive, underweight, looks happy, seems restless. Well, the happiness I can understand if they're high on meds. I mean, remember the last girl we picked up here? Let's party, man! Why are there tire tracks on the... Okay, alright. I don't even want to know. Well, she looks like she's bleeding, or he... Oh no, that's a guy. He looks like he's bleeding, so I feel like this guy should probably go to the hospital first. Yeah, bleeding. He's wasted as hell. Alright. Hematoma, and what do you got? Hematoma, rapid eye movement,
As for
mydriasis.
6 though, I wonder what a finished game even is. Because there is the game, and then there is the game that it becomes over time.
Well, I'll be honest with you. My personal opinion, I think GTA 6 will release fine. I don't think it's... Because if you look at Rockstar's track history, they've never really released a game that's been buggy. Not that I can remember.
Only when I'm clubbing.
What? Did you recently or regularly take any prescription medicine? Only when I'm clubbing. Alright. Suffer from any chronic illnesses. Oh, fucking hell. Another one of you. He's wasted. High as a kite.
I want to go out.
Oh, yeah?
Let's grab a drink.
Oh, for Pete's sake. Oh, I wish I had a taser. Okay. Let's grab our stretcher. As much as I don't want to take him to the hospital, I just want to leave him there. Let him suffer for his own stupidity. That's not how we can play the game. I don't think we can play the game like that. I mean, we could, maybe, but I feel like we would be fired very quickly. Alright. So now if you're just joining us tonight, this game is set in a fictional city, but is heavily inspired by San Francisco. So it kind of is just a clone of San Francisco, but they just didn't name it San Francisco. Alright, so first things first. Let's put on our vitals.
I wonder if you could wheel them all the way back to the hospital. Not saying
I should I should try that at some point. Maybe there's a trophy for that. Who knows? That'd be kind of funny. Just through the traffic. Just stretcher. Or you know what? Even you know the easiest way to do it if it's like an incline going downhill, we just throw the stretcher. Let it slide down the road, and then when it reaches the bottom, we can run down and get it. God, you're giving me ideas now, man. God damn it.
Temperature is going down. We're back to normal.
What? This is still disappearing again. There we go. Alright, hyperventilation. Administer O2 mask. I love how they give the I think that's a glitch. Recommended. None. I don't think that's supposed to say that. Why would that be a recommendation? Now, what's the recommendation for your patient? Ah, let them die. Oh my god, so stupid. Well, let's patch up his wounds at least, even though it's not telling me to do that. I'm gonna be nice. Is that it? Oh no, you got, okay, you got one down there. Why your leg is so deformed? What the hell? You've got scars and on, okay. I think that's it. That's all we can do. Later, bro. Just pretend you're in a nightclub. Man, this is the most epic rave. Where's my ambulance? Should be marked. I don't even see it. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, we'll just take him to that hospital then. It's the closest one. Well, you know, I would if, you know, the traffic would stop for an ambulance.
Can you drive or attend them? The AI can't drive for you while you work on them?
No. Well, I mean, no. They wanted to make you feel like it was... Well, I mean, it's a simulator, right? It wouldn't make any sense... Excuse me. It wouldn't make any sense for them to, like, have the AI drive... because then you'd be missing out on the simulator experience. So when they're in the back of the ambulance, you're still helping them out. So you see what just happened there? She said temperature is dropping. What should I do? So. Yeah, when you're in the ambulance, you are still in charge of what's going on in the back. Now, the most serious parts of bringing the patient into the ambulance, you do yourself. Generally, what the other EMS does in the back of the ambulance while you're driving is just monitor their vitals.
Do you want me to drive, or do you want me to do your job? That's what I would say.
Yeah.
Listen, Deborah. I'm trying to drive to the fucking hospital. What are you doing? Take care of the patient.
Let me see. We take over from here.
S rank is not bad. Alright. Let's get back in here and wait for another call-up. We got 3 more call-ups for this day to end. Da, 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 da.
How does the movement and driving feel? Is it basically GTA of Rick?
Yeah, no. I, you know what? Honestly, I'll be honest with you. The movement and the driving is phenomenal. Like, no, they did a fantastic job with. It's very responsive, and no, it's really nice actually. But again, like Aesir Entertainment is one of the best companies for simulators. Gang dispute? Alright. Oh, it's in this vicinity. Alright. Gonna take me a little bit to get there. Now, I am using a Ontario, Canada siren sound. Now, as I was stating earlier, you customize the sound of the siren. There's a customization menu. You can make the siren sound like any other siren, any other ambulance siren in the world. So they had one for Ontario, Canada, where I'm from.
That's so cool.
So that's the siren sound I'm using. Now the other thing to note is that you can add silly siren sounds to the game too. So if you want to be silly and maybe live stream this with silly siren sounds, you can. They have like the sounds of a kazoo, an air raid siren, a clown nose squeaking. I don't know how effective those sirens would be in a city, but you definitely have the option to use them. The kazoo one is so stupid. It's like, it's like so dumb. I was just like, okay, all right. I'd rather it be realistic. Now, my only major complaint about this game, to be honest, is the little glitches here and there. But again, this game came out yesterday, so I know that it will take them like a week or two to fix it. So I'm not overly concerned. And I don't want that to deter anybody who wants to get this game for themselves. I don't want people to watch this and go, well, this game has so many glitches, I don't know if I want to get it. Because, to be honest, like I said before, Aesir Entertainment is one of the better companies for simulator games. And their games have always been very professionally done and not shit. So, I don't foresee...
Okay, I called Sony. They said they are experiencing some issues.
You didn't need to call Sony. Okay, so the next time you are interested in knowing about stuff like that, go to Google and type in Sony server status. And when you do that, you'll get a website and it'll tell you if their servers are having issues or not. It saves you a phone call, trust me. Because sitting on the phone waiting for a Sony rep to answer can take forever. Alright, officer, do you have anything to tell me?
One of them got hurt pretty badly. You should probably hurry.
What is with your hair, lady? Looks like you just got out of bed and slapped on a police uniform.
I didn't see what happened.
What's the incentive for gameplay? We getting upgrades. This seems fun for a couple hours, but what brings someone back so far? Yeah,
so you get you upgrade. It has a leveling system, like kind of like every other game. I think every game has a leveling system in this day and age. Yeah, and more call-ups and stuff like that. You unlock more of the map. So, what? You guys were both shot, but you're just standing up? You're obviously not that badly injured. Got another officer here. This guy looks like he's falling asleep.
Looks like a typical gunfire exchange between two local gangs to me.
Alright, go have a coffee. You just got a PSN card where you're going to download Star Wars Rebel Assault. Well, it's actually Rebel Assault 2. Rebel Assault 1 is not on PS5.
People walk off shotgun wounds.
You do? Maybe in Hollywood.
It's hurting.
It's Walter White! Ah! What are you doing here?
I'm starting to feel better.
Jesse shot me.
Nothing prescribed, just some headache pills.
You Mr. White, bitch!
No issues that I know of.
No issues that you know of? You're coughing blood, sir. I'm
This
sure
guy's
that's
on some offenders list.
It's on some offenders list. Probably.
They shot me. I can't believe they
Maybe
shot
he got shot for a reason. Let's investigate.
I have a really nasty bruise.
I don't know if the bruise is something you should be concerned about right now, sir. Maybe it's the fact that you're coughing up blood. Maybe that should be the concern right now, and not the fact that you've got a nasty bruise. Just saying, you know, logically.
Over here.
Yeah, I'll come to you in a sec. I got this guy that I want to look at. Alright, so hematoma, strong bleeding, headache, bloodstream, and bloody hands. So what we can do for you to stop the blooding in the meantime is we can tourniquet your arm, sir. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to rip off your shirt and tourniquet your arm.
Please.
There we
beats
go.
up my old guy? That's kind of funny though. The health system is so bad it's like, yeah, I've been shot, but while we're at it, I've had this pain.
It is kind of weird, but I do like it. Over here! Now you do get... Oh my god, this guy's Walter White number 2. It looks like they're just clones of each other. It's the same guy, just with more hair.
The patient is losing blood.
I can tell because of the pool of blood, though.
Everyone is so patient.
Well, that's because they're patients. Ah. Alright, anyway.
He looks like my grandpa.
Crack sound, bloodstream, hematoma, strong bleeding. I don't understand where the... I'm not seeing any blood stains on his outfit. So I don't understand where he's bleeding from, so I can't tourniquet anything if I don't know... Alright. Shit. Hematoma, strong bleeding, what do you got?
Drug overdose.
They both have the same thing? I'll take the older guy, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what else to do. Because... I don't understand one thing, though. Like, the cops said that it was a gang shooting. So, are these two members of the gang and they were shooting at each other?
In his lung, hence the coughing. Or the bullet had COVID on it.
The bullet had COVID on it. Whoa! Am I that strong that I can just knock this back? Wow! I'm Superman, folks! Wow! What the hell? All I did was step near it, and I twisted it backwards.
When I was little, me and Dad were watching Star Trek Ox, and I put Hot Wheels paper up my nose.
The cement was
still wet.
The cement was still wet, yeah. Clearly. What the hell? Can I still do this? Jesus Christ. Whee! Let's just bend it right down. Perfect! That's how physics work. Alright. Let's deal with our patient. Alright, I am going to quickly, because I noticed that right there, so I'm gonna...
He's shy about his moves.
Shy about his moves. You just reminded me of that Seinfeld episode where Kramer makes the man bra. The man's ear.
Lightheaded.
whatever the hell it's called. You feel lightheaded? That's not something to be proud of. I don't know why you're like, wow. Okay.
He's covering something though. I had to go to Huntsville Hospital to get the paper out.
What? To get the paper? What are you talking about, Twilight? No, he's not. I don't think he's covering anything. I think he's just. I don't know what he's doing, to be honest. But
The
there's.
paper from the Hot Wheels.
Did I miss something? What are you talking about? The paper from the Hot Wheels. Oh yeah, no. Okay, now I see what you're looking at. Yeah, he's got a wound on his chest. You're right. Okay, let's bandage that too. That looks like a burn mark though. So let's use the band-aid that's meant for burns. Mr. Burns. All right. All right, so, really? That's it? Okay. All right. I figured I would put a mask on him or something. Whoa, hello, camera. I figured I would put a mask on him or
When I
something.
was little and I put Hot Wheels paper up my nose.
That's strange. I've never been to a hospital. I was never weird. Or did weird things like that. Yeah. My later years, like now, yeah, no, I just got out of the hospital before Christmas. I fell on black ice and dislodged my kneecap. So I was in the hospital. All for the first week before Christmas. The week before Christmas, I was in and out of hospitals. It sucked. And I'm still not able to walk properly. Like right now, I'm still not able to walk properly. I have crutches still. It's so annoying. My knee is not bending properly, or it's a fucking mess. Anyway, it is what it is. Accidents happen.
Let me see. We take over from here.
A ranking, not bad at all. We're doing pretty good. Emergency call
If
out.
you hit a pedestrian, does it hurt them and you can attend? You can just fill your own shift easy.
No. So if you, I turned it off, but there is,
An accident was reported with one person involved. The location is being sent to you at this moment. Move quickly.
an accident is reported with one person involved. Oh, it's there. I barely saw it. So okay, so
The baby gate coming out of my room had to go to hospital, and I went to hospital in grade 5 when a bully pushed me in the hall.
So going back to what I was saying, so yes, so if you run over people, I turned on, in the options menu, they give you the option of turning on modes that change the gameplay to make it a little bit easier. So I turned on a mode that when you run into people, it won't affect the gameplay. They'll just kind of like clip through the ambulance, essentially. But with that mode turned off, you will be fired. So if you hit, okay, so if you hit a single car or person with that mode turned off, the game ends. But with it turned on, it doesn't affect anything. Thank God, because I mean, if you want to play it like an actual simulator and have all those modes on, be prepared for a challenge. Because it's going to be a challenge. But that's fine. I mean, like, that's how most people like their simulators, right? That's... I will probably turn those modes back on once I get a feel for the game. Like I said, it's newly released. One of the biggest issues I foresee at the moment with turning on the traffic one is the fact that the traffic doesn't obey the siren. So that's why I turned that off. Or turned that on, rather. So that the hitting a car won't do anything. Did you see what happened here?
I think the person is confused. When they tried to speak, they just mumbled.
Okay. Do you know the person?
No, I just found them and couldn't just leave someone alone in such a condition.
Fair enough. Alright, you can leave now. What about you? You look upset. You... Oh, whoops.
They had some panic attacks in the past, but it seems to be getting worse. Yes, we've known each other for ages.
Okay. Alright, so you can stay. Apparently you can stay too because you didn't even bother to move. Okay, I'll just move like a centimeter to the left.
Technically, shouldn't you attend to the patient first? Or is this how the game wants you to do it?
No, this is how I've been doing it. I don't know. I just do it that way. Strong bleeding hematoma, bloodstream, deformed limb, meiosis, and bad cut. All right. Let's tourniquet. Is that where your cut is? Yeah. So let's tourniquet that. Okay.
Right upper arm's in pain.
Stay calm.
That feels better.
Okay.
Last night my friend on Discord Rainbow-Fan was playing this Gamsmum.
Yes. I take prescribed medication.
Okay. Do you suffer from any chronic or health
No
conditions?
issues that I know of.
Why do I feel like you committed suicide? Or tried to? Can you tell me what happened?
Just leave me alone, please.
Yeah, you tried to commit suicide. Have you tried something like this before?
I was so scared. But this time I couldn't handle it anymore.
There you go.
Yeah, I have a health condition. I'm bleeding out.
I have a health... I have a health condition. It's called, dying.
It might be caused by self-harm.
That's an awful lot of blood that you're losing, sir. Alright, well, have a good day. I'm gonna go grab a coffee. Could you imagine if that... if that... Oh, damn, that's a nasty wound, sir. Wait, you tried to commit suicide? Okay. Now that I know that, I'm gonna go get some pizza.
He needs help.
Well, that's why I'm here, Twilight, to help him. Alright. Why is it not letting... Oh, there we go. That was weird. Alright. Blood blood oximeter. I don't even know how that's pronounced. Oximeter.
You can start life fresh with a $5,000 ambulance bill.
With a $5,000. In Canada, we don't have to pay for the ambulance bills, so thank God for that. I remember when I had I had an issue where this is so stupid. So in Canada, they have this thing called telehealth, and you can call them if you're worried about certain health issues that you have or whatever. And so I was having pain in my stomach. So my roommate's my roommate at the time was like, call telehealth. So I called telehealth, and they're like, oh, well, we need to get you to the hospital right away, sir. It could be something serious. And I'm like, I don't think it is. I can walk around. It's just a pain in my stomach. It's not life-threatening. Oh, we'll send an ambulance right away. Oh my God. The ambulance shows up. Absolutely not needed, by the way. I guess they were bored. I don't know. But the ambulance shows up. They bring up a stretcher. And I'm in my apartment. I'm walking around just fine. Clearly, I don't need a stretcher. I could have just walked down to the ambulance. They're like, well, we brought it up here, so you might as well get on it. I'm like, all right. So I get on the stretcher, and they're banging it into every wall possible when they're getting me down into the ambulance. I think they banged into the elevator like 6 times.
They treat it like a ride.
They treat it like it's a ride at Disneyland. Gorge, it's an ambulance ride. All right, anyway, did we put on everything? Yes. All right, so we just need to, we already know what this is. This is, oh. It is self-harm, though. Wait a minute.
He doesn't have drugs in his system.
Let's do self-harm. It's not a broken limb.
Maybe he doubled down.
Broken rib, skull fracture. Okay. Oh, now I understand. Now I understand why they're not wanting me to use that. All right. No. So it's definitely not that. So let's do 17 and 17. All right. Okay. So let's just bandage up the wounds, and that's all we can really do. Wait, is it not letting me bandage up the left upper arm? Okay. Alright. And I swear I saw a wound on the right upper arm, but I don't think... Yeah, it's not letting me access it because we have that blood pressure reader over top. Alright, so let's just take this guy to the hospital. That's the most I can do. We'll take him to this hospital. It's the closest one. But yeah, no, so there's many patients, many call-outs, various different things. The accident ones are the most interesting. There is a lot of gruesome shit in this game, I'm not gonna lie. Like, there's blood and guts galore in this game. You'll see people with their heads blown right off. Yeah, crazy shit like that. You'll come across some pretty violent deaths and violent injuries.
If there is DLC, it would eventually be multiplayer mass casualty events.
Multiplayer mass casualty. Grand Theft Ambulance! Your boss is just Trevor from GTA 5? You just play as Wade. Hi, Trevor. I stole an ambulance. Where am I supposed to take it?
Wade, I told you! Stop taking ambulances! That's my job.
But you told me if I stole the ambulance, I get some strawberry ice cream. I hated Wade so much. He was such an annoying character in GTA 5. Trevor leaves the Wade's cousin's house covered in blood. Is that strawberry ice cream on you?
Let me see. We take over from here.
What ranking is that? S. Not bad. S for suicide. Alright, anyway. Got one more call out. Whoops.
Shift's over, remember?
Oh, what?
Deborah had it coming. Funny, didn't I say Deborah earlier?
Yeah, you did. S rank? Not bad. So you can see at the bottom left, I'm leveling up. What is going on here? Hello, computer. That really screwed up. Okay, that's part of the update, screwing the things up. Now, a catastrophic event, we can do this one. Catastrophic event is, well, I'll read this out to you. A collapsed highway has caused multiple vehicle pileups, leaving many trapped and injured. Triage and treat patients on site, racing against the clock to prevent further fatalities. Key attributes: large-scale emergency with mass treating patients. No other callouts. 2-phase triage phase.
There was mass triage events.
Yes, there is. Time limited and treatment phase. Patients may die if not incorrectly treated. Hitting pedestrians or crashing ambulance causes game over. Adjustable in settings. So obviously I have adjusted that so that I can run over and hit everybody. Because I like to be a psychotic. Because realistically, because the game needs more patches before it's. It's an air raid siren. We're under attack by Kim Jong-un.
Ambulance 152, come in. Over.
Ambulance 152 here. Go ahead. Over.
Received a report of a major incident, possible highway bridge collapse causing traffic accidents. Situation unclear, but we're on high alert. Need you at the scene ASAP to assess and report on casualties.
Can you customize your medics or just the set characters?
You can pick from multiple different medics, and then you can customize their uniform. Yep. They're probably going to have more customizations come out as well. It looks like there's a spot for multiple customizations. So I feel like they're going to update this like they did with police officer, or police simulator patrol officers, their other game, where you can like customize what your officer wears. Oh, Jesus, I guess this is where the, Wait, no.
Imagine
I think...
if they have crossover with it online.
There is no online for this game. No, at least not yet. But Police Simulator Patrol Officers does have online. So you can bring in a friend and partner up and just go around arresting people together.
On the street there.
Yeah. It's Doom 3 all over again. I don't know if it's the TV that I'm streaming on right now because I'm visiting family.
Collapse. This was an explosion.
Yeah, oh no, totally. It was a terrorist attack. Absolutely. You have no head left.
What was supposed to have happened, D?
Life-saving measures only. No time for complex procedures. Spending too much time.
Oh my bad, I missed that.
Keep yourself safe first.
You look fine. Yo, what's wrong with you, brah? You look fine to me. You look like you're underweight. Is that your only issue?
Initial meeting point after triage. That's when we'll sort out resources for treatment. No more chit-chat, time to move. Let's go.
There is nothing wrong with this dude. Oh, he's got a hematoma. All right. I don't even know what. I don't even know what color. Okay, minor. Walking wounded. Minor. So what we do is we just go around and assess the patients right now. We're not going to heal any of the patients. We have 8 minutes to go around, find out who's alive and who's not. And then from there, multiple ambulances are going to come in and take them to another location. And that's when we work on them. So right now, we are just going around, we're looking at them, we're seeing how serious their injuries are, and from there, we are determining who goes to the hospital first, basically. And that's why I'm putting these tags down.
Just chilling right now.
Yeah, basically.
Hey, Deborah.
Rapid eye movement, strong bleeding. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna give you a... let's put down you... I'll give you a red. Red is, serious, so that'll take her to the hospital. Are you alive?
Give her a rating out of 10 of chances to live.
Give her a rating out of 10 chances to live. I give her a...
I'm right in front of you. You don't need to wave at me, lady. I can see you.
You're a 3-meter and good luck.
Alright. Difficulty breathing, coughing, and flame skin. Alright, so, ma'am, you are going to get...
7.
Serious non-life threatening. Oh, Lord. You have no head, so you get a black tag. Congratulations! You just got a black tag! I don't know what happened. One moment I was just walking on the freeway. The next I was falling into fire. Alright. You are hematoma, strong bleeding, the patient's losing blood, rapid eye. Okay, I will give you... I don't know. I didn't mean to click on you. I don't give a shit what you have to say. No! Stop talking to me. There. I'm not wasting time talking to you. It's about 10,000 other people here. You know what? I can already tell you're freaking fine. No, 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 no. Yeah, super. Guess what? I'm pretty sure that the people with their heads hanging out of their ass are more serious than your injury. Gray skin? He's almost dead. So he's definitely a green. Anytime when the skin is discolored like that, it means that you're... Oh, you can see actually blood leaking out of... He's a zombie. It's The Walking Dead all over again. Life-threatening. Red is what I meant, not green. Red. 4 minutes to find the rest of these horribly disfigured people and figure out what's wrong with them. Wow, you are a dead lady. I can see your blood. Black tag. Why isn't it letting me... Or is she already tagged? Oh yeah, she is. Alright. Obese? That's not a real health condition though now, is it? It's just...
Give them all their Valentine's cards.
Give them all their Valentine's cards. Rapid eye move. The patient is losing blood. Let's give you, yellow. Three minutes. Oh, Lord. You are splattered more than... I can see your freaking guts. You're dead.
Right upper arm's in pain.
Why do you look like Emperor Palpatine? Right upper arm is in pain. Delayed. You look like you're just chilling here. Are you just chilling? You're just like, yeah, it's a nice sunny day. Patient is losing blood, strong bleeding. X. Can't you maybe... I will walk through the fire. Alright, we already did you, right? Yes. What do you have, a headache? I had a bridge collapse on me. I've got a killer headache. This is just really bad. The worst migraine I've ever had in my life.
Time in getting down there.
Yeah, I see that. Alright, minor. You have a car on you and you're gushing blood. He's sleeping it off. Alright, pale skin? Oh yeah, you're a,
That's the advice for head trauma, right? Sleep it off.
I mean, that was certainly what happened with Bob Saget. Oh.
Go to bed immediately.
Black tag. coughing, rattling sound. Difficulty breathing. Yellow? I'm gonna say yellow because you're not. That's not life threatening. Yeah.
You know he made a career mocking people falling and hitting their heads on funniest home videos.
Dude, this person is a skeleton. Quite literally. Oh, shit.
All units, situation is under control, thanks to your efforts. Reinforcements
Closed casket.
green priority patients have been evacuated. Your mission, locate and stabilize urgent cases still unattended in our field hospital.
Why are they making it sound like it's like 007?
But you've been supplied with your standard.
Your mission, should you choose accepted.
Work swiftly. Many lives are still on the line. Over.
Right.
Stomach? I'm just in a lot of pain.
Pistol Ren. Your mission, should you choose to accept it. This will now explode.
Your mission, should you choose to accept it 007, is to help all these people survive.
On PS.
Your friend reported your account. That's not a friend then. Sorry to have to tell you that. That sounds like an asshole.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah. Then it's not a friend. Alright, okay, so, let's,
My friend on Discord.
smoke inhalation, give you an oxygen mask. Okay.
Reported my account for playing Silent Hill 2 Remake and Witcher 3.
That's not a reason to report an account. It just sounds like it just sounds like you have loser friends.
Well, can we report to someone about this guy's undies? That's bullshit, he had no right.
Unfortunately, if it's through PlayStation, was it on Discord or was it on PlayStation? You reported your Discord? If you reported your PlayStation, unfortunately, there's nothing you can do.
PlayStation.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do, unfortunately. PlayStation is pretty bad with not able to fight back against that kind of stuff.
I linked my PS to Discord.
Yeah, everybody does. Alright, I think
Your
that's...
body makes me uncomfortable.
Utilize the stethoscope. Okay, so that's a lot of smoke in his system. That's all that is. Utilize the ventilator. Well, that's it. That's... Later. Later. Alright, what about you? Da 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 da.
For a baconator. Has pissed me off so much I worked my arse off in Witcher 3 and SH2 Remake.
Wait, so... Hold up. So, are you not able to access your account? Is that what you're saying? Like, you're literally banned? No, I still have other patients to take care of, lady. We're done here. I don't see you helping.
Not bad, just got an email. Is she aware she is pregnant?
I don't think she's pregnant. I think she just had too much McDonald's.
Warning.
Alright, let's see here.
Temperature is going down. We're back to normal.
Wasn't expecting this VA boom.
We are done here. Hospital, now!
Oh my god, lady, I'm gonna send you to the hospital if you don't shut up.
Pies and the cake, if you know what I mean.
Got pain in my right thigh.
Mr. O2 mask?
Check for diabetes.
That's not what we're supposed to do here. Just basic treatments until they can get to the hospital. Vascular access. You really need to keep your mouth shut, lady. How about you let me do my job while you just sit there and masturbate? Because that's all you've been doing so far in this game. You have not helped me at all. Administer saline solution.
For her long-term health.
All right, inspect for bleeding. Certainly seems like it, doesn't it? No, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted, you stupid freaking game.
Insulin.
Given that you're bleeding all over my gurney... There.
We are done here.
No, we are not. I will tell you when we are done. We got 4 other patients left to freaking take care of. Rush me again and I'm going to run over you with my ambulance.
I should be the conductor of the diabetes train and parade, so I'm one to talk.
What, you have diabetes too? Is that what you're saying? Okay, so we got you left. So we got 2 other people left. Alright, lady. Okay. Cardiac emergency. I don't know what this one is. Cardiac emergency, I guess I'll say. And cardiac arrest. Transport patient immediately. Partner will perform. Oh, she's not breathing. Okay, hospital. Yeah, now. Yeah, maybe I understand now why you're saying that.
I want a custom skin for the medic of a Grim Reaper. Pretty blue.
That would be kind of funny, but no, you can't. They're trying to make the game serious. I mean, as serious as they can. Thank you, Afro Thunder. Out of my way, please.
She's blue and dab-a-dee-dab-a-die.
Da-ba-dee, da-ba-doo, da-ba-dee, ba-da-bye. Alright, can I not? Patient stowed. Select a patient by stretcher and drive them. Oh, I have to grab the stretcher. Oh, fucking hell. I forgot about that. For some reason, I thought they were on the stretcher. I guess that makes sense. Sorry, other patients, but you are not Oompa Loompa over here. This girl is literally purple. And not breathing, I might add.
We'll be okay. Sure thing wheels them into a hearse.
Wheels them into a hearse. Can I get in? Okay, I guess. I was going to get in and have them administer CPR, but... She's dead! Her heart is 0.
Hi.
Hello! Alright, no. See, it should have let me go into the back of the ambulance there and conduct CPR to bring her back to life, but it didn't. So I'm literally at this point carting a dead woman to emergency. This was such a waste of time. All right, there we go. Gee, I wonder what's gonna happen to you. Probably nothing.
We take over from here.
Yeah. Make sure it's a nice wooden coffin. C ranking? Yeah, that was pretty bad. Wait, is that it? Oh, I guess screw you to the rest of the patients. I figured that it would have, like, you know, had us still go back for the rest of the... Nope, I guess they just died. So we could only rescue one of those patients. And we just so happened to rescue the dead one. So that was... oh, shift is over. So that was that. That just happened. C ranking, that's pretty bad. At least I leveled up. Did I level up? I don't know. I think I leveled up. Alright. So now, as you can see here, the second district. So the first district, which is the main district that you first start out with, I've got 7 of 7 progression done.
For the ambulance ride.
Now the second... Probably. The second district is 5 of 7 done. So once I get 6 of 7 done, then it will bring up the next emergency thing, kind of like the one we just did. And then the third district over here, I haven't even started yet, because I haven't unlocked it yet. Jogger call-out, seizures, severe muscle cramping, and stroke. And then this district has blood clotting, heparin, lost person call-out, snake venom, and spider venom. Interesting. Oh, now here's the customization thing that I was talking about. So this is my character, and then...
It's all because I like My Little Pony.
Then, so it's my character, and then the next character over, we pick who we want as our partner. I'm going to pick this dude, because I really don't like that girl. She's freaking annoying.
Crying face. Let's do spider venom if you're taking votes. That sounds fun.
Spider venom? Now, this, we only have one ambulance that we can choose from right now. I think what's going to happen is they're going to add more ambulances via DLC. So kind of like what they did with their Police Simulator Patrol Officers game, where now in that game you have like 50 different police cars to choose from. You only ever started out with one when the game first came out, one or two. And now you got like DLC for like thousands. And then this is, of course, all the different sirens that we can pick. I'll just go through these quickly, and we'll listen to them all. Arcade Blaster 911. Okay. I mean, that sounds better than the Arcade Blaster. This is the one that's for the game. SPMR, that's literally for... That literally is the siren made for the game. Yeah, nothing says get out of our way like a kazoo.
Is it just the one siren at a time, or do you also have the speed up siren if you click the button?
No, you just have a standard horn when you click the horn button. What the fuck is that? That would not get anybody to get out of your way. Sounds like a clown at a party. Alright. Memories of ice cream? Oh, come on. Really? This is the one that I've been using all along, the Ottawa, Ontario one.
That might have to be it. The ice cream or the British wheellier.
Why isn't this scrolling down right? Hang on. There we go. Is that an air raid siren? That sounded like an air raid siren. San Francisco. Oh, maybe I should... That should be the one I should put on, actually, because this is basically San Francisco.
They should have a Zengong one.
Okay. That last one is just like a 1940s car horn. Alright. I'm gonna equip my original one. Ottawa, Ontario. Anyway, so yeah, so there we go. I'm gonna just end this stream for now because, I mean, we could keep this going for, like, ever. Because technically the game doesn't really end. It really doesn't. It could go on for forever. And normally I only stream for about 2 hours, and we're at 2 hours and 11 minutes. So thank you very much to everybody who tuned in to tonight's live stream, and everybody watching after the fact. It's always greatly appreciated. If you guys like what you see, consider liking and subscribing. I cover PS4, PS5, PC, and VR games. If any of that interests you, consider liking and subscribing. Over on my playlist section, you'll find all of my missed live streams. So as an example, if you missed the previous live stream where we played a Dungeons & Dragons style game, check it out at the playlist section. You'll also find in the playlist section a joint collaboration section, as well as the Pirates of the Geek Vortex podcast, which I co-host. It's a podcast where we discuss the latest in movies, TV shows, board games, video games, basically everything nerdy. So if you like that kind of stuff, check that out as well. And until then, guys, have a wonderful night, and I'll see you soon at the Gamer's Grotto. Take care once again, have a wonderful one, and we'll see you in a couple of days for another game of some kind. Probably not Ambulance Life Simulator. We'll probably do something like Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, or one of those epic games that recently came out. Anyway, take care, guys. Have a good one.